Now, Canada's Liberal Party has elected Mark Carney as its new leader to succeed Justin Trudeau as the country's next prime minister. According to the final tally, 59-year-old Carney won 85.9% of the ballots cast in the Liberal Party leadership vote. Listen to this. Carney soundly defeated his main challenger, Trudeau's former Deputy Prime Minister, Chrystia Freeland. The former central banker lost no time in taking a defiant stance against threats from U.S. President Donald Trump.
The Americans want our resources, our water, our land, our country. Think about it. If they succeeded, they would destroy our way of life.
As soon as the results were announced, Carney told a boisterous crowd in Ottawa that Trump is attacking Canadian workers, families, and businesses. We cannot let him succeed, is what he said.
Wow. There's someone who's trying to do the opposite. There's someone who's trying to weaken our economy. Yeah, Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, as we know, has put, as the Prime Minister just said, unjustified tariffs on what we build, on what we sell, on how we make a living. He's attacking Canadian families, workers, and businesses, and we cannot let him succeed. And we won't. We won't.
Now, in his victory speech to the party supporters, Carney said Canada will keep retaliatory tariffs in place until the Americans show it respect.
The Canadian government has rightly retaliated and is rightly retaliating with our own tariffs that will have maximum impact in the United States and minimum impact here in Canada. And my government will keep our tariffs on until the Americans show us respect.
Now, the Liberals leader also hit back at Trump for threatening to annex Canada.
America is not Canada. And Canada never, ever will be part of America in any way, shape, or form.
Carney has argued that he is the ideal counter to Trump's disruptions, reminding voters that he led the Bank of Canada through the 2008 to 2009 financial crisis and steered the Bank of England through the turbulence that followed the 2016 Brexit vote. Carney will take over from outgoing Prime Minister Justin Trudeau over the coming days after he officially resigns from his post. The Governor-General will then invite Mark Carney to form a government. Now, Carney will lead the Liberals into the next general elections as Canada must hold elections by October 20th. However, Carney could call a snap poll within weeks. Born in a small town, Fort Smith, where his parents were teachers, and raised in Edmonton, Canada's next Prime Minister has never served in Parliament nor held an elected public office. He studied at the Harvard in the U.S. and Oxford in England. He made a fortune as an investment banker at Goldman Sachs before joining Bank of Canada as Deputy Governor in 2003. A year later, he entered the Canadian Civil Service, and 4 years later, Carney was appointed as Governor of Bank of Canada. And then in 2021, in the UK government, he led to the Bank of England. Since leaving the Bank of England in 2020, he served as a United Nations envoy, working to get the private sector to invest in climate-friendly technology and held private sector roles.